Hello, and welcome to PC Building Simulator. This is a game by the Irregular Corporation, and my goal here is to find out just how retro we can go. I'm not really interested in these new machines. Obviously, I think that is a problem with this game though, because it doesn't really cater to that era, but I'm going to find out how far back we can go, and what we can get out of this little baby. I'm also gonna turn the music down because I'm not interested in that, thanks. Okay, so I'm gonna go straight in with a free build. Here we go. Lovely job. Now, this is a game which has been on various YouTube channels. I've seen it battered around a lot mostly by modern PC builders like Jay's 2 Cents and the like, and it's really just about building new computers. But let's see what we can do. So here's a case. We can right click to pick up the case, and we can click it to put it down here. We're in like a little house. There's some blinds. There's a corridor. No, we can't get out of this place. We are locked in. Oh, look, there's a Statue of Liberty. How nice. There's Sydney. Lovely. London. Wow, this is... What's that? Japan. Oh, it's glorious. We've got some posters up here. We've got a fire extinguisher right out of the way up there. Probably can't reach that if there's an emergency. We have numerous shelves. What I'd like to do is get a new PC case over here. Let's see. What have we got in storage? Okay. Let's see if we can find ourselves a... Oh, that's quite retro looking. I mean, it's not, but it has retro aesthetic. Mainly because it's a lighter colour. These are retro. I mean, they're a bit plain on the front. Really, I want something with some more detail. I quite like that white and purple one. Let's go back and... Yes. Okay, I'm going to pop this on the workbench here. And let's see what we can do. Click to work on this PC. So left click to work on it. And remove panel. I can remove the panel. So we have to take out each screw individually. And then we have access. So from here, I think we're good to install a motherboard, aren't we? We don't need to remove that other side panel. Well, we probably do. You know, if we were going to install it properly, we'd need to do the screws on the other side, but let's see what motherboards we have. So we have LGA 1151 Skylake sockets. We've got Coffee Lake as well. We've got an AM4 socket here for AMD processors. I think the earliest we're going to have to go back to is, you know, one of these. Let's just get like a basic board and install it here. We have to take all these screws out, which we're managing to do quite well without taking this back panel out. Hey, there's the motherboard, and then we can screw each screw individually down. I would prefer to see some ISA slots here, maybe some original PCI slots. Maybe even some Visa local bus would be nice, but you know, we're not working with 486 processors here. That's not going to be possible. So, what do we need to do now? We can put a CPU in, we can put some memory in, I guess. Let's put some memory. Okay, we need the smallest amount possible. We're going to have to use DDR4 because of the current era of our motherboard. Yeah, this is all very, very modern. I want to go way, way back. Here we go. Look, here's a 4GB stick. It's... Oh, we need to open the clips first. Okay, there we go. Install the stick. Now we need to install a CPU. Let's see how crap we can get the CPU. Celeron G3900. I think that's the best. Well, the best in my, specifications, my needs. But I'm going to find. Okay, this is about as retro as we're going to get, I think. Without being too familiar with modern PC hardware. Let's put. We need some thermal paste. Let's put some of that on there, and let's clamp down this CPU shield. Okay, what else do we need? We need a heatsink for this processor. Cooling. That is a big old heatsink. Just something small like this. Oh god, that's huge. We don't want something. Oh my god, I've exited. We want something just very small and discreet. Like a tiny little heatsink from the 90s. You remember those little heatsinks? That is about as close as we're going to get, even though that is massive still compared to heatsinks that I'm used to. Okay, what else do we need? We've got all that in. We need a power supply. Let's remove this case part so we can put a power supply in. Take the screws out. Lovely job. Install a power supply. Now we want the lowest of the low. Back in the 90s, power supplies were like 200 watts, 250 watts, and that was perfectly adequate, like this one. This is probably not going to be enough to power our PC, but we will put it in anyway. No, I've just taken it back out. Pretty basic. There we go. Let's put the... we need to go to PC parts, I think. PC parts, PSU mount, slap it back on, screw all these down, nice and tight. Luca Twiga. Apologies if you can hear my laptop fan at the moment. It is sounding close to takeoff. Obviously this game is using quite a lot of GPU. Alright, graphics card. As we're talking about GPU. These are all quite new, aren't they? Radeon 290. We want something with a little less grunt. This isn't normal, isn't it? Building a PC to as low a specification as possible. I suppose it's... I'm looking for something retro, which is obviously impossible, but it's akin to someone looking for a budget PC. GTX 1050. Let's go for the 750. Alright, it won't let me. I'm going to have to take... Okay, I need to remove a slot before I can put that in. There we go. Tighten the screws. Okay, what are we missing now? We need to connect the power supply. We need a hard drive. Storage. Something... We need like a proper hard drive, none of this SSD business. Something... There we go. A Mortoni Easy Store, 120 gigabytes. That will do nicely. We need to mount it somewhere. Drive bay. Remove the drive bay. Install. Can we put this somewhere? What are we missing? You're missing a PC part? What are we missing? Why can't we put this in? I want to stick this in a slot. Let's remove this case part as well. Let's come on. I want to whack a hard drive in here. I have to put it in over here, do I? Okay. Come on. Get yourself in there, sunshine. Why won't you go in? Why? What are you missing? Is it because there's a... Oh, okay, I need to take the back panel off of this. Okay. Remove the side panel. I like how this CD tray, though, has just gone straight through the side panel. Obviously, we don't need to worry about that. No, open it. Install the hard drive. Close the drive bay. I suppose we better put some cables on while we're here. Connect the hard drive. Connect to the power. Let's plug a case fan in. Let's plug this case fan in for some extra cooling. Oh yeah, all the case fans, why not? Connect the motherboard to the PSU. Connect the air cooler to the motherboard. Connect the motherboard to the PSU. Connect the case. Connect the case to the motherboard. Okay, connect fan hub to the motherboard. Connect the fan hub to the fan. What else are we missing? Haven't we connected the case fan already? Connect the case fan. Don't worry about that. We've got enough fans going, I think. Have we got this back fan plugged in? Potentially. All this installed? Yes, yes, yes. Lovely job. Let's plug in the power cable to the PSU. Let's plug in keyboard. Let's plug in the mouse. Let's plug in HDMI, which is far too new. I want like a VGA connection. That's what I want. Are we missing anything? Graphics cards, tools, compressed air. No, we can't use that at the moment. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good to power this on, aren't we? We've got hard drive, graphics card, memory, fan. Let's switch it on. Let's see what happens. Okay, it says error, no OS found. Alrighty, let's power it off. I think we can get an OS from a USB drive. Here we go. The USB drive, there's a USB drive. Let's get this USB drive. A truly efficient workshop. I think, you know, I want to plug it into the top, to be honest, but okay. It only lets me plug it into the back. Let's power this bad boy back on. Hey, we've got the Amiga system. Oh, Omega system, I should say. Don't want to confuse it with Amiga. Let's use the computer. Look at this. Look at this. This is quite a nice operating system. Oh, yes. I mean, that sounds retro enough. I mean, we've got some retro. At least in spirit form. PC Bay. That's it. We can just buy a retro PC from PC Bay. This will fulfill all my needs in one go. And then I don't have to keep making PCs in PC Building Simulator. I have to restart my computer to install PC Bay. What an absolute shaft stick. Okay, my balance is $1 million. Why am I stuck in this little room building PCs when I've got $1 million in the bank? I want a warehouse of retro products to salivate over. PC Bay isn't looking good. Is that because I'm not connected to the internet? I need an Ethernet card or something, don't I? Let's get out of here. Let's see if I can find an Ethernet card, or not an Ethernet card, because all the Ethernet connections are on the bloody motherboard on these things. I either need a Wi-Fi card or a Ethernet port. Any ports around here? There's some ports down there. There's a light switch. There's a lamp. It looks quite nice, doesn't it? I mean, it looks like quite a nice PC. It's complaining that it's incomplete, but it looks fine to me, apart from the missing side panels. Who needs side panels in this day and age? Let's work on the PC. Oh, can we unplug stuff when it's going? Let's see if we can unplug something. Remove it. Oh, I've unplugged the CPU fan. It's still working. Let's see if it overheats. Oh, it's turned itself off. It's just turned itself straight off. Okay. Did not like that. Obviously, it overheated immediately. Let's power it back on. And then let's try disconnecting. try disconnecting the fan cooler again. Yeah, it goes off straight away. God. I think it'd be okay for a little while at least. Anyway, we need to connect to the internet so we can buy a retro PC, don't we? So we need some other PC parts. No, these are the parts we've taken off. Storage, no. Motherboards, no. No, so we haven't got anything here. We need to connect an Ethernet cable. Where can we get an Ethernet cable from? We have an Ethernet port. There we go. There's 2 Ethernet ports, but no cables. This is most disappointing. We can go up and down though. Oh yeah, look at that case. So shiny. Where can we find Ethernet cables from? Let's look in our store cupboard. Loads of stuff in here. PC storage. No, these are just cases. CPU. There's a USB cable there. We've got a power strip. Oh, with UK plugs! Is this a UK game? This must be a UK based game. Lovely job. I think the company who made this also have made a sailing simulator, if that's your bag. I can't pick any of this stuff up. I can't touch the plant. Or I can look at the calendar. Busy schedule. Probably for the best, seeing as I'm locked inside this place. Let's check if we can get out yet. God, like I'm trapped in modern hell. I can't get to any retro supplies. I can't buy a retro PC off the internet. There is no chance of retro salvation. Let's work on this PC. It's quite a bare case. Let's go back to this computer. Look, let's power on this computer. Great. Let's sit down into Omega System. Let's see what we can do. Part ranking. Let's look at our part rankings. Oh, you'll have to restart your computer. Come on. Has it frozen? Oh no, it's still going. I mean, this is quite impressive. This is all running off a 250 watt power supply. It must be quite close to its limits. Graphics cards. We want something right down here, don't we? Yes, a 1030. Something like that. I must say, this game is still in beta. So they're going to add NVMe support and water cooling and overclocking and case modding in the future. But it would be nice to have a retro section. It's like a little shed out the back, maybe. A little crappy shed with some beaten up computers in. And you can go and build some retro machines. That would be a nice feature to have. Especially if you could then emulate those machines within the program. How good would that be? I wonder how many people have bought this program thinking, oh, I know, I can, rather than buying hardware, I can just get this, upgrade to an amazing system in software, and run all the latest programs within PC Building Simulator. Software upgrades. It's a bit like the 90s when they had all those memory doubling programs and things like that. Promising to double your memory using software. Which I have a video coming on soon. I've done one in the past, but I've got a new one coming very soon. That is a very fast virus scanner. I am impressed. It did it in 3 seconds. Given I've got a slow as hell hard drive, that is amazing. Okay, what else can we add or remove? Lighting. Can we control lighting in the room? Or just the PC lighting? Okay. Have I got lights in the case? I'm not sure if I have. Let's have a look. No, I've got no lights, have I? So... whatever, mate. Whatever. Add or remove programs. Will it... let's look at the system info. Tell us about... Oh, God, every program I need to reboot the bloody computer. This is more irritating than real life. System info. Yeah, we got a Celeron, we got a Mortoni hard drive, we got some good RAM. Oh, it's all very modern. We've got low temperatures here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is lovely stuff. Let's add or remove some. Let's put 3D Mark on and see how it performs in the 3D Mark world. Compared to his brother, 2D Mark, he's a bit flat. I mean, that wasn't even a joke, was it? It doesn't even make sense. 3D Mark, come on, run. Frames per second. Oh, yes. We're almost at 3 frames per second. This is... Okay, I'm going to declare this machine reasonably retro because we can't run modern software. I reckon if we slapped Windows XP on here, we'd be in hog's heaven. Look at this is 90s. Look at this frame rate. This is what we were used to. I could play a game easily through this frame rate. It feels so homely. Yes. Yes. Yes, none of this 60 frames per second, 100 frames per second. This is what I'm talking about. 3D technical guide. Oh, it's opened like a Steam window. Ooh. Oh, yes, lovely. Very good. Excellent. There's lots to do here, isn't there? I mean, it's... Okay, it's brought... Okay, it's opened Steam. It's gone away from the game. I mean, go away. Thank you. I'm not even sure if my screen is still recording. Is it still recording? I can't even tell anymore, to be honest. I think I'll probably leave it there. I think that's the best retro machine I can establish in this short piece of time, this time frame, if you will. I'm going to go and play with some old computers, some proper retro computers. Thanks for joining me on this little escapade. See you soon. Goodbye.